All right, back for 25 through 30. So I don't know any way to do this one except to try them on here. So y prime would be 12e to the 2x. So if I try the first one, y prime 12e to the 2x minus 6 times y. So y is 2e to the 6x minus 5 minus 30. So if I distribute this 6, I get 12e to the 2x minus 12e to the 2x plus 30 minus 30, which is equal to 0. So get A. So I don't know any other way to do that. I'm checking with Miss Smith. What is the value of the minimum of this? So minimum would be the place where the derivative goes from negative to positive. So I want to find places where the derivative changes signs. 4/3 times 3 is just 4x to the 1/3 minus 2. I'm interested in when this is equal to 0. So I get 4 x to the 1/3 equals 2. So x to the 1/3 equals 1/2. Get rid of a 1/3 by cubing. So x 1/2 cubed is 1/8. So it's the only place the derivative changes sign is 1/8. That has to be the place where we have the minimum. Number 27 says the time 0 storage tank is empty and begins filling with water. For t greater than 0 hours, the depth of water is increasing at a rate. So this guy right here is a rate in feet per hour. Which following is the best interpretive of w prime of 2 is greater than 3? First of all, you can eliminate B and C immediately. Calculus rates take place at an exact moment in time, not over time intervals. Then A says 2 hours after the tank begins filling, the depth of water is increasing at a rate greater than 3 feet per hour. W has a units of feet per hour. W prime cannot also, so I'm narrowed down to C. You can read it if you want, it works. 28 is a related rates problem. So it's got this picture here and it says, the balloon is rising at a constant rate of 2 feet per second. I called this side y, so that would be dy dt equals 2, making that side of the shape bigger. And it says at what rate of change in radians is the angle theta? So d theta dt is my question, and that's when y equals 40. So I need an equation that puts these together, so I'm going to use tangent. So tangent of theta equals y over 30, or 1/30th y. So if I take the derivative here, I got to tag everything. So I get secant squared theta d theta dt equals 1/30th dy dt. I'm going to fill in what I know. So d theta dt is my question. I got 1/30th dy dt is 2, so this will be 1/15th. I need to find secant theta so I can square it. So at this specific time, this is a 40, which means this is a 50, which means cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, secant is the opposite, so 50 over 30, or 5/3. 5/3 squared is 125 ninths, so I got this equation. So I multiply by 9 over 125, so I end up getting d theta dt equals 9 over 375, which reduces down to 3 over 125. Number 29 says how many vertical asymptotes does this have? If I factor out the bottom, so you'll recall a vertical asymptote is an x value I'm not allowed to put in, and I can't get rid of. So this factor, so I've got x minus 2, x plus 2, x squared plus 4 on bottom with x minus 2. Okay, so this can never equal 0. The smallest thing can come out of the squared, so no asymptotes are coming from there. So that means I am looking at 2 here, except this one goes away, which means we had a hole at x equals 2, so the only vertical asymptote is at x equals -2. So just 1. Number 30, I don't know how to do, so we just say you win this round and give her a guess. So B is the answer. All right, guys, thanks.